The third reserve is coming up later, but this is a free hit for Max Hopp, and it's an opportunity for him to earn money for the World Grand Prix race. But Dan Dawson, Rob Cross is in the finest of fettle right now.
Well, man, nice boy.
Get it down, you lad, come on.
It's up. So what happened with that marker? I'm the only one taking safety seriously in here.
You're doing something, that's for certain.
100.
Well, if a man wants to eat a knockoff Calippo from an Aldi in sweltering heat where people are fainting left, right and centre.
I do have one in front of me, it's cola flavoured. Is it any good?
It's all right.
97.
It's cold, that's the criteria you want.
But you are right about Rob Cross. It was very cold.
140.
Semi-final in Graz, semi-final in Riesa, final in Bratislava. That is quite the burst on the European Tour for Rob Cross, who is at the match play, as you say, but he's there as an unseeded player for the first time since his debut
57.
at the match play all those years ago. And he is one of a number of former champions in that 32-man field. But he's not got many people cheering for him in here tonight in Leverkusen, understandably.
100.
Max Hopp, a hugely significant figure in German darts. A lot of all of this is not down to him, but he played an enormous role in it. The first real star
97.
of German darts.
161.
Euro Tour winner, of course, back in the day in Saarbrücken.
Is he too young to be referred to as the godfather of German darts?
97.
I think so, yeah. Which is a shame, because he has sort of fulfilled that role.
84. Max, you require 64.
That's okay. Still leaves single to double. And he has that single.
24.
But not the double.
Rob, you require 104.
A multitude of ways to go at 104. Cross choosing the 18s, and that looks a great guide. Unfortunately for Rob, he hits the wrong treble, and Max Hopp could come back for a break of throw.
Max, you require 40.
16 darter, early break.
Max Hopp. Second leg, Max to third first. Game on.
Yeah, very tasty.
Change your tune now, haven't you, Ice Lolly Boy?
81.
It's on the nose as a nickname.
It is Ron Seal, but it's effective. How effective is Max Hopp going to be in this one? Because it's been
97.
quite a few days for German darts. Gabriel Clemens finally winning his first title on the PDC Tour after 8 years of trying. Seen victories today for Dragutin Horvat, an astonishing comeback from Jan Schmidt, the host nation qualifier. Lucas Weinig didn't go according to plan, to be fair. I did it for Jamie van der Veerde. We've got
100.
Max Hopp here. We've got Dominic Grulich coming up, Nico Springer coming up, and Daniel Closer coming up. So 4 Germans in action tonight.
$60.
Max Hopp reached a final on the Players' Championship Series earlier this year. Now, in fairness, it was absolutely done by Wessel Nijman, as Wessel Nijman has done to many players over the course of the past few months. But he said after that he is seriously targeting that place at the World Grand Prix. Now,
81.
he's 21 grand outside the spots, so it's a big jump. But he's had a habit this year of picking up results. So it's not completely out of the question.
138.
I think anybody who qualifies for the World Grand Prix and they're not in a pre-qualified sponsor of the Euro Tour, you're going to have to really kick down the door for like winning a Euro Tour or whatever. He's not going to take the 139. So Rob Cross has the opportunity to break straight back
70.
with a 14 or 15 darter.
And here's double 16. Rob Cross undertakes the trademark pause.
38.
Not a trademark go at that double though.
40.
Hit this in one dart last time. Hits it in two this time. It's two legs on the board for Hopp.
Couple of six-visit legs, both the checkouts to 40. Max Hopp just keeping a lid on things at the minute.
140.
Mentioned that they have played each other a few times already this year. It's the fourth meeting, and Hopp actually has the upper hand in the other three.
59.
All of them on the floor. A couple in Leicester, one in Hildesheim. They've generally been okay games, low to mid-90s averages.
Yeah, and
60.
both of them averaging that in all three of those games. So they've been competitive games, a 6-5 win, a 6-2 win for Hopp, although not much in the averages, and a 6-4 win for Cross. Oh, there's that treble 18. Is it the signature Rob Cross business? You know that he'll be coming back, looking at that treble 18 again for a couple of them to leave double 16.
137.
The shot that won in the World Championship those years ago against Phil Taylor. History will not repeat itself. We'll go at the ball with dart 2. And now treble 19. Circling around the board usefully.
100.
That's a beauty.
Max, you acquire 164. $100. Rob, you acquire 40.
Well, Cross's turn to come to the board with 3 darts in hand, looking at 40. Hopp has done that the last couple of legs.
Game on the third leg. Rob Cross.
Bit of good-natured bounce, I
I
believe that is referred to as.
An increasingly partisan crowd, which I
Game
think
on.
directly correlates with increasing levels of refreshment. I can tell you that Dan has got to the drink the bottom of the ice pot stage.
93.
That's the best stage, isn't it?
It's a pretty good stage, I won't lie.
$140.
Crowd celebrate. It's just a ton 40. They don't care. I think that gentleman was waving his 180 card around, may have realised it was a ton 40 and hastily passed it to his
80.
shot.
Cheated it.
$98.
Well, the way this crowd are behaving, even if Cross doesn't pop in a max to leave a finish, I think Hopp will be tempted to go for this just to give them a bit of something.
134. Max, you acquire 170.
Max. Oh.
134.
Well, it might have worked out better that he didn't find the treble turn 2 with the second dart. Wasn't tempted. Will come back looking at a double. And every time so far in this game, a player has towed the arcade with 3 darts in hand, looking at a double. They have won the leg in that visit. And it's happened again, and that is his best leg of the match so far. 14 darter, 3-1 Hopp.
60. $125. 24.
Winner of this to take on the number 16 seed, Krzysztof Ratajski, back in the seeds this weekend. Further underlining his little renaissance. So it is at the top of the draw where the number 1 seed, Jan van Veen, occupies.
136.
Yeah, Ratajski bumped up, wasn't he, among 3 players who shuffled into the seeded positions with those withdrawals. So it could be somebody who shouldn't have been here, Max Hopp, against somebody who shouldn't have been a seed, Ratajski, because that is a max. It doesn't put him within finishing range, but Rob Cross is on a bogey number. Although the setup looks like it will be good already. Yeah, it's very good.
127.
And again, clever play from Cross. Does what he can to leave his favourite doubles.
Yeah, it's not often he goes to the treble 16 in the
59.
scoring or setup
Robbie
phase.
Maguire, 36.
But he does go to that double 18 a lot, and he pins it.
6 leg. And
Well, look, we have had
Max
players
Game
threaten
on.
little combination finishes. Hopp missed the dart for 64, Cross missed the dart for 70. But when they've come to the board and there's been a double staring at them, they've been very good at just seeing it off. It's happened every time within the visit.
It's been exclusively tops and double 18.
$96. $100. $59.
The way this game is gone, if you're getting beaten in the scoring phase, you're going to end up losing the leg. Because Cross cannot get out in 6 darts.
100.
So Hopp, a decent setup in the next turn. He knows he'll be able to come back, and with the way that these two have finished, the chances are he can make it 4-2, 2 up and 2 away.
96.
Steady tunnel doing fine. 138, very good.
78.
Oh, it nearly was.
I think that may have come out the 5. An extra 15 points would have helped, to be fair, but if he comes back and sails the first dart into treble 20, no harm, no foul. Ooh, this could change things.
140.
Gets to a 1 treble combo.
Maxi
Where was
Maguire,
this?
100.
Yeah, you can see the mark in the 5, can't you? A little deflection. Treble 16. Double 16.
Game
Tough finish,
on the
Max
6th leg.
Hopp. Biggest check out of the
Max
match
Hopp.
so far.
7th leg.
Maintains that advantage.
Yeah, some would say that it's quite a risky and aggressive route to go for the 16s, but
140.
the hot dart stands so tall in the board, perhaps it even blocks his pathway to tops.
$100. $45.
Finish your ice lolly, have you?
I'm at that stage.
Yeah. Worth it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything for another minute.
Ah. I mean, we've compromised the levels of professionalism in the comms box, but you have had to knock off Calippo.
100.
So who's the real winner?
There will be one out there somewhere.
100.
It's interesting
58.
watching Hopp play nowadays compared to his sort of last year or so in his first iteration as a tour card holder, because the problem he's having with the weight of dart, and he was missing so high, so low. He seems so much more controlled. It's more focused.
100.
He just seems happy with his throw, happy with his game, and some of the numbers he's posting this year are probably as good as he's ever done, even when he was winning titles in the PDC. It's been pretty impressive stuff from the Maximizer this year.
Yeah, I seem to remember in his final year on tour, every time you saw him, the throw was slightly different. He'd be pulling the dart way back, the drawback would sometimes be shorter, but most of the time it was that long pullback. The margin for error is quite big when you do that.
Yeah, he just seemed a bit lost, but he seems found now. Can Rob Cross find double 18 again? No,
80.
he cannot. Hopp has already taken out 100.
103.
Can he take out 103? There's the 3. Wouldn't find the treble 20.
31.
That would have been quite a scabby
Robbie
way to hit
McGuire,
103.
36.
Well, the game continues in the same pattern.
Games on
That
the
will
7th
happen.
leg. Rob
No
Cross.
mistake from Rob Cross.
8th leg, Max to throw first.
Good competitive game, this. Finishing's been good. 95 average. Hopp plays 97. Of the 4 games they've had this year, this is arguably the highest quality one.
100.
Certainly in the pure numbers of it.
But the only thing that's separating them so far is that first leg where Hopp won against the darts. It was a slow start from Rob. Since then, he's played well. And he's only had
93.
one opportunity to break straight back. That's been the problem.
Good contest. One that the German is
100.
edging at the moment.
$58.
He could do with this result as well, because Max Hopp and Mario van der Behade contested a farcical last leg decider for a place in Prague. I think Mario won it with a 35 dart left.
That was the 35 dart, yes. I was aware one of those had taken place the other day. I was trying to remember which game it was earlier on. Yeah, tough one to lose, good one to win.
81. Maxi require 121.
He used to love these checkouts.
Three times today, a player has gone for that, looking for the 25, and they've nailed the bullseye. And the real risk from that position is busting the score. Luckily, Max Hopp tidied it up. Crosses on a finish, but Max Hopp, you suspect, will win this leg.
Games from the 8th
The double
leg.
A has been superb from both players.
9th leg, up to
It really
first.
has. It's been a game of very few mistakes. It's just coming down to who can be better in the scoring and the approach play. And so far, that has been Max Hopp
78.
narrowly. He's the only guy who's hit a max. He's just shading it on 2 treble visits. There's not much in this. But Max Hopp has just been that tiny
60.
little bit better. And because neither man is making mistakes when we get to the end of legs, that's proving to be decisive.
Yeah, it hasn't
58.
needed 180s to be a really good game. We've only seen the one so far from Max Hopp, as you can see there. Look at those numbers. Clinical from both players. Legs 1 and 2, the big difference.
40.
Since then, it's been quite polite. You have a leg, I'll have a leg, you have a leg.
Yeah, with no real chances to do anything about it. I mean, take the last leg, for example. It's a 13 darter, so you're in the
96.
100 average there. Max Hopp hasn't hit a 180 there. 2 treble visit, 1 treble visit, 2 treble visit, 2 treble visit, set up, and then pin the double first dart. That will do it.
$134.
Really, really strong showing this from Max Hopp. Does he not like it a bit?
99. $100. Robbie require 170.
The two biggest finishes in the game. The 170 will not go.
86.
Takes a chunk out of it. Max Hopp to win the match.
Bull or 18s, you suspect?
80.
Well, he was going for the 18s.
Robbie require 84.
Didn't quite come off. But he's there if Cross falters. I don't expect him to falter. He's been great on the outer ring. How about the bullseye?
59.
Well, Max Hopp hit the bullseye when he didn't want it in the last leg. He may want it in a moment. Double 18 is what he really wants. Double 9. And Max Hopp beats Rob Cross again this year. Quality contest with excellent finishing.